It's been a pretty quiet week for me as it goes. On Monday, I played golf with my dad.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you've. What's your experience like with golf? Have you ever played golf?
No, I've only just asked for tips from Gareth Bale, and he didn't respond to any of my texts, so I've never started since then.
That Gareth Bale, eh?
I know.
What a wild card he is. Well, I've played golf for a number of years. I usually just do it as a hobby with my dad. We usually go to a nice sort of 9-hole course in Bedfordshire to do our game. Honestly, it's a lot. One thing I've learned over the years about golf is that it's a lot more psychological than you think. People think it's just kind of hitting a ball with a stick.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to it. It's psychological. It's in your mind whether you're going to hit a good shot or not. There's like during our game, there was like a tractor going along the side of like cutting the hedgerows down.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to somehow kind of block that noise out of your head before you take a shot, because any slight sort of discrepancy or disturbance can just throw you off completely.
Absolutely.
Even if it's subconsciously, even if you think, right, I'm going to do a good shot here, it would just go completely wrong because you're thinking about. You have to like. I know you have to sort of just get all that out your mind.
I feel like I'd be the kind of person to just whack it and that's it, and I'd just be
like
listening.
Terry's chocolate orange.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, whacking it's good. I mean, my putting game is always the one that lets me down. Because you have different kind of techniques. For putting, I like to keep my legs kind of very close together, and then just do a kind of very slight swinging motion.
Shoulders.
Whereas obviously, if you're teeing off, you have to have a large backswing. If you're teeing off, you don't want to set out to try and hit it as far as you can. It has to be like a kind of smooth, follow through kind of motion. So many double entendres in this, but I can assure you, I take my golf quite seriously.
Just remember, shoulders in, backside out, lips looking like Donald Duck, and your sets.
Yeah. That's an image, I tell you.
Yeah. I brought my face game on today. You might have noticed.
Yeah. And obviously you had there's one instance as well during a round where there was these old boys in front of us, and I'm about to tee off, right, and they're all faffing about a couple of yards after the hole is, like looking for a ball that they've lost, and I'm just like, in my mind I'm just thinking, I don't want to hit them, but I want to get on with it.
Yeah.
And instantly that throws you off, because you don't, it takes your swing sort of out of calibration.
That's just making me think of something right now, but carry on talking and I'll bring up the GIF.
All right. Okay. Well, is it? And I'm just thinking, right. They're faffing about. I actually have to walk away and then come back again.
Yeah.
Because it psychs you out so much.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be responsible for killing an 80-year-old man with like a golf club.
I mean, you can just get Jose Mourinho to run over them with a caddy. How about that?
I mean, I guess that could.
I was trying to find a GIF, but all I could find was a picture. That's his reaction after he's run them over.
Is that from All or Nothing?
No, that's there was like a Sky Sports thing, like interview with Harry Kane and Jose Mourinho playing golf. Well, Mourinho wasn't actually playing golf. He was just a caddy man. But he was. It's just, you just see that GIF all the time on Twitter and places like that, where it's like Jose Mourinho after he sees the transfer window, sort of thing. So it is pretty hilarious. Yeah. So not too bad.
Yeah. Wonder if Gareth Bale's had a chance to actually play any rounds of golf since he's.
I think that was the first thing he did on the day that he signed, was he played golf with Daniel Levy and I'm not sure if it was Mourinho as well, but
Crazy golf.
crazy golf. Yeah, in the arcade,
I just have a vision of Mourinho, Levy, and Gareth Bale all turning up in their golf overalls, nice polo shirt with cardigan, like socks up to your knees, all those kind of Peaky Blinders caps.
So
to a crazy golf course.
Yeah, the interviewer says, "So Gareth, what's your experience with video games?" It's like, I don't know. I can't. I only ever played the N64, and I always used to play Mario Golf, and it was just out of this world, and I always wanted to replicate that, and it's pretty fun times,
Did he actually say that?
No, that was just my impression of Gareth Bale.
Because he does strike me as someone who doesn't play video games.
I don't know, he's got that kind of, yeah. Oh, he's got a big grin as well. I love Gareth Bale.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess in summary, really, it's not an easy game,
No,
you have these, there are these people that claim that golf is elitist and whatever, but it's just a fun kind of hobby of mine.
Yeah, but every sport has its stereotype,
I don't wear the stereotypical cardigan or anything like that. I think I wore my Fear Factory hoodie last time I was playing golf.
Yeah.
And I was getting funny looks from all the old boys, that properly adhered to the dress etiquette of golf.
I would just get one of those.
What is that Grebo doing on our course?
I just get one of those inflatable dinosaur suits and run across the course with it.
Like a download.
Yeah. And they're just like someone's thrown a grenade into the caddy as I'm driving it, and then you just see this dinosaur diving out to seek safety.
All those rhinos that you get at the London Marathon. Oh no, the giant pair of testicles that ran the marathon a few years ago.
Oh yeah,
dressed up as that. No, yeah. Actually, speaking of kind of on that sort of subject, if you go to courses like Augusta or Florida, I think more Florida, but you do get alligators on the courses sometimes, like massive alligators.
Mm-hmm.
And there's video footage of one of the things I was doing in lockdown was watching a bunch of kind of funny golf footage. And you get a lot of menagerie kind of about. We actually on Monday when I was playing, there's a bunch of seagulls on the course, and they were really putting my dad off, and he was getting really annoyed with them. But you also there's one instance where a bird, birds can fly off with golf balls in their mouth, which I'm not sure what the regulations or anything are. That,
do you know what I'm? Was it this seagull? Mate, I just nicked your club.
Yeah, I think that was the one.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough golf talk for me. I can tell I'm driving away our few remaining listeners at a chronic rate.
I know, it's just like watching golf on Sky Sports. No, I'm joking.